Welcome to It's Not Just Menopause, the podcast that empowers you to navigate midlife with confidence through real talk, root cause insights, and no BS strategies that actually work. If you're dealing with fatigue, stubborn weight, brain fog, or just feeling off and overlooked, this show is for you. Discover what's really going on with your hormones and why it's not just about estrogen. Each episode breaks down what your doctor didn't explain, the internet got wrong, and what your body's been trying to tell you all along. From stress and metabolism to nervous system support and functional nutrition, we'll cover the tools that help you feel more like yourself, again, without restrictive diets, overwhelming plans, or hormone hype. I'm your host, Cindi, functional nutrition practitioner and certified menopause specialist. I'm here to guide you through the midlife noise so you can stop guessing, get the clarity you deserve, and finally take back control of your health. If you've ever felt dismissed, overwhelmed, or like your body just isn't responding the way it used to, you're in the right place. Let's rewrite the menopause story without the fluff. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of It's Not Just Menopause, formerly Nutrition Your Way. And this podcast is all about throwing out the fluff and getting to the truth about what's actually happening in your body during the menopause transition. And that's perimenopause, the 1 year in menopause, and postmenopausal. So again, I'm Cindi, functional nutrition practitioner, certified menopause specialist, and your go-to coach for women who are done being told to just relax or think positive when their bodies are clearly screaming for more. So today's episode is for every woman who has ever said, I am doing all the right things, but I still feel awful. Or why am I still so tired? Or I've used to be so motivated and now I can't even bring myself to go for a walk. And if that's you, let's talk about why your stress strategy isn't working and what your hormones are actually begging for instead. Let's start here. Most women I work with are not ignoring their stress. Okay. In fact, they're often doing everything they've been told to do. Things like journaling, stretching, walking, meditating, deep breathing apps, even gratitude lists and cold plunges. And while I love that you're taking action because those things do have benefits, here's what I see time and time again. They help until they don't. Because when your body is already operating in survival mode, those light surface level tools aren't enough to pull you out of the hormonal spiral. You still wake up tired. You still can't fall asleep at night. Your clothes still don't fit the same, even though your meals are healthy. You can't focus. You forget what you walked into the room for, right? And the worst part, you start thinking maybe it's your fault. That maybe you're just not trying hard enough, or maybe you're just not the same person anymore. But let me say this loud and clear. It's not you. It's not your mindset. It's not a lack of willpower. It's your hormones trying to cope with chronic stress that your nervous system doesn't know how to release. And I've seen a lot of new menopause coaches out there and they're like, oh, I changed my mindset and now I'm all better. Bull crap. Just saying. So we're going to break down the surface level, why they don't work. Okay. For long term. All right. So the most stress relief advice there is out there that, is about managing your emotions, right? It doesn't go deeper than that. And don't get me wrong, emotional regulation matters big time. But when it comes to menopause, your biology is calling the shots, and emotions are only part of the picture. Chronic stress impacts the entire hormonal chain of command. So here's what happens in a stressed out menopausal body. Cortisol starts rising at the wrong times, like wired at night and wiped out in the morning. Progesterone drops even more, which worsens sleep, anxiety, and inflammation. Your body gets a signal that it's not safe to burn fat, so it starts storing more. And your blood sugar fluctuates like crazy, which makes you feel like moody, shaky, and more likely to snack all day. And all of this, it's happening underneath the surface while you're lighting candles and trying to calm down. Okay? It's not that those things are bad, it's that they're incomplete. You can't bubble bath your way out of cortisol dysregulation. You can't 5-minute breathing app your way into hormonal harmony. And no amount of journaling will reverse a body that's been under stress for decades. So what do they actually need to feel safe again? Okay, and this is the part no one talks about. Your body doesn't need motivation, it needs safety. Hormonal healing happens when your brain receives the signals that it's okay to stop surviving and start healing. All this time, your body is protecting you from dying in that fight or flight mode. And when it's in that heightened state, then it's holding on to your body fat. It's holding on to the high cortisol. Okay, so what will send it? What are the safety signals that you need? Okay. So consistent blood sugar stabilizing meals, especially breakfast with protein. That tells your body it's safe. Adequate calories. Yes, I said it. Undereating is a stressor. And with my macronutrition background, I can help you with that. Restorative movement. Not high intensity every day, especially if you're not sleeping. Predictability and boundaries. Your nervous system needs rhythms, not chaos. And actual rest, not scrolling, not multitasking, but real downshifting. You need habits that don't just sound good on paper, but that speak directly to your nervous system and endocrine system and say, you're safe now, you can let go. This is a big part of what we do inside my Hormone Reset program, which starts on June 24th. It's a group program. Because it's not about piling more shoulds on your plate. It's about removing what's keeping your hormones in fight or flight and creating space for repair. Okay. There will be a link in the show notes to learn more about it. But just saying, it's the beta program, so it's super cheap compared to what it will be the next time I run it. But let's look at how you're not lazy, you're just burned out, okay? So I know we tell ourselves that we're lazy all the time, but in reality, we're not. Okay, so if you've been beating yourself up for not being as motivated as you used to be, please hear me on this. When your hormones are dysregulated, your body is trying to protect you. That lack of motivation isn't laziness. It's your body pulling the emergency brake. The fatigue, the brain fog, the lack of drive, it's not failure. It's feedback. Your nervous system is telling you we can't keep pushing like this. And that doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means you need a reset. Not another productivity hack or another, let me change my mindset, because that won't work. Okay, there's a way forward that doesn't involve forcing yourself through it. So, if your stress strategy hasn't been working, now you know why. If you're tired of trying things that kind of help but don't really move the needle, I would love to talk with you one-on-one. Just for an hour. My Hormone Reset Clarity Call is designed to help you figure out exactly where your body is stuck, what's keeping your hormones out of balance, and how to finally feel like yourself again. We cover a little bit in an hour. Okay, you're not going to get the full transformation like you would in my full program, but it's a place to start, and it's free. So the link will be in the show notes. Okay, no pressure, no fluff, just real support. And if this episode reminds you of someone you know besides yourself, please send it to that person who's also feeling burned out. Okay, we are not meant to navigate this alone. Not at all. And I just want to thank you for listening. And I want you to just remember, it's not just menopause. It's your body calling for a new way forward. And you don't have to figure it out alone. Okay, so again, thank you for listening, and I will be in your headphones next week. Thank you for tuning into It's Not Just Menopause. I hope today's episode gave you real clarity about what's actually going on in your body and reminded you that it's not just your hormones and it's definitely not your fault. If you found value in this conversation, make sure to follow the show so you never miss an episode. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Cindi Stickle Nutrition or head to cindystickle.com for more resources and personalized support on your menopause and midlife health journey. Until next time, keep questioning what you've been told and trust that your body is not broken. You just need the truth and the tools that actually work.